Hello and welcome. I am the Suit&Tie Dip&Chew Guy, and this is my number 10 review in Series 1. Series 1 being long cut straight. This will be the number 10 slot, and it will be the second of the third tier, the budget dips. And as you saw moments ago, it will be of decade. So let's take a look at the packaging. That is a sticker you're looking at on a black plastic lid. Dark brown background. $1.09 in-store promotion. Unfortunately, I had to order this stuff in, so I paid significantly more than that, which, yes, I have a bit of an issue with, but moving on. Warning label at the bottom. $1.09 on the side again. This side $1.09 is important. You may take note of that now. Branding, barcode, manufacturer's information, warning label. This is opened. This is the second take. And it was quite a hassle to open, actually. That $1.09 on the side there, the label was going with my thumbnail until it got to that point. It was sort of going like paper. I got to the $1.09 on the side, and all of a sudden it went real rubbery, and I actually had to pause that take before I even put a dip in, just so I could get something to cut the label with. Then the lid wouldn't come off. Yeah, so this is obviously take 2, because that whole take turned out to be an absolute train wreck. Anyway, this is of C&N Smokeless Tobacco Company, LLC of Grover, North Carolina. A sister product of this is manufactured by a slight... It's manufactured by the same company, but the name they put out is different. That name is Cheyenne International, LLC of Grover, North Carolina, which makes me believe that this may be a reservation dip, along the lines of, like, Seneca would be the one that pops into mind before any others. So, I opened this up, and I will again. We'll take a look at the lid real quick. Yeah, that's a... They must have Pinkerton making their lids. Yeah, I don't want that in my pocket. Although, to tell you the truth, I had a heck of a time getting the lid off even after I cut through the ridiculous banding they had on this. The moisture level's good. The cut is not. All right? It's very short cut for a long cut, except for some very suspicious, much, much longer strands, which I am thinking may be stem material, but I'll give you a look in there. It will look darker than it actually is on this computer's camera. It is moist. It is a very dark brown. The tin note is receding a little bit from the first time I opened it. The first time I opened it, I was a little taken back. It's very pungent. It is very strong. It is straight, but it's got a backing to it. Not necessarily artificial. Alcohol comes to mind. It strikes me as alcohol. I haven't drank in years. And I'm not talking like a certain type of alcohol. Just like straight, like what you'd smell off a bottle of grain. In the background, behind the straight. It's strong. It smells really strong. I am going to take a pinch of this and try not to destroy my desktop like I did on the last take. And then I'm going to hit pause and I'll be back to let you know what I think. It pinches all right. I'm using a third finger in the back there to back it. If you can see that right here. Back in a minute. Okay, I'm back. It's not terrible. It does have a rather strong flavor as well. The alcohol essence I was speaking of when I smelled the can is in the flavor too. I'm not quite sure how I feel about that, to tell you the truth, but it's not bad. Nicotine content is there. It satisfied any urges I had. Mouthfeel, it's comfortable. You know, it's okay against the gum. Lip is, you know, it's fine. Rather strong flavor at first. It sort of mellows out. The smell off the can was strong. I had finger staining before I got a paper towel to clean the desk again. So you might want to have a damp cloth or something nearby. Not like Stoker's finger staining, but it was there. The moisture level was good. The cut's very not consistent. There's some longer stuff in there, but I'm not feeling any poking. So, you know, as long as it's, look, at $1.09, if there's stems in it, I guess as long as they're soft stems, I guess that's okay at $1.09. The oddity and thing that sort of makes me slightly uncomfortable is that background alcohol-ish thing going on. I don't know quite how to explain it. All in all, at $1.09, you know, I wouldn't go out of my way to buy this, but I guess it passes. The lid is difficult to get off. I think it has something to do with that $1.09 band part thing. But the lid is not good. The can is cheapish looking. It has a code on the back, which I guess has something to do with date. If anybody knows anything about that, go to my homepage, look under featured channels, and look for Berg's Dip reviews. If anybody has looked into Decade or its sister product, Derringer, date codes, he probably has. Here's an interesting thing. The can, they made sure on the back to have part stamped in the plastic, made in the USA. And I'm pretty sure they did that on purpose, because on very, very small lettering on the side in the manufacturer's information, they come clean. This is 100% imported tobacco. Okay? This company is the only company that makes dip with 100% imported tobacco. And as I said, the tobacco is not consistently cut. So, flavor's all right, smells a little bit odd, seems to have a nicotine content that's okay. Mouthfeel, again, all right. It seems to be staying formed in the mouth. The pinching is a little bit, it's along the lines of Longhorn pinching the stuff. And that's about it. Okay, so this has been the review of Decade. Long cut straight. If you can actually get this for $1.09, give it a try, I guess. If for anything else, just to leave me a comment what that is in the background, smell and flavor-wise. Anyway, thank you for watching. If you've been watching these videos, I hope to get a little bit shorter in video length and more consistent. I've been having computer problems. But if you've been watching the videos, I have a whole bunch of stuff planned. And I have the next series coming in now. I'm assembling it on my table next door here. So please subscribe and give a video a like if you watch it through. I am the Suit&Tie Dip&Chew Guy, And I wish you a good day, and God bless.